Traveling looks a lot different these days, so we wanted to talk to the experts at AAA to find out how people are thinking about the road trip. And please welcome Aldo Vasquez. Hey, Aldo, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for being here to give us all the inside information on getting out on the roads. How are you seeing that the pandemic is affecting summer travel?
Yeah, so AAA's latest survey is really showing just how wide a range of an impact the pandemic is having on people's summer travel plans. So, for example, AAA is expecting about 700 million people to take road trips this summer. Now, that may sound like a lot, but actually travel is going to be down about 15% compared to last year. And all modes of transportation are going to see a dip in travel. So, for example, car travel, even though it's going to make up about 97% of all the travel that's going to happen this summer, it's actually going to be a 3.3 drop from last year. Airplane travel will be down by about 74%. AAA did conduct a survey before the pandemic hit to see, kind of get a gauge of what the summer travel season would look like. And we found that 857 million people would have traveled this summer if we lived in a perfect world without the pandemic. So essentially, the pandemic wiped out 150 million people trips this summer.
Yeah, it's a hard hit for the travel industry for sure. So it seems like road trips are the way to go this summer.
Yeah, if there's going to be any year of the road trip, it's going to be this year.
So people are tired of being stuck at home. They want to venture out. Road trips seem like the best way to do it. What are the benefits of a road trip?
So not only are road trips easy and a less expensive way to travel, but you get to make your own schedule. And this year, another added bonus, if there's any kind of silver lining to the pandemic, would be that gas prices will be lower this year, about a 15% drop from last year. And this will be the lowest average that we've seen in 4 years. Another reason why road trips are so appealing is because people are in control of their environment, right? They get to stop where they want to go, how often they stop, and they feel more comfortable and safe inside their own vehicles rather than going into an airport. They feel like they can sanitize and take proper care of themselves within their own vehicle.
Now, you said millions of Americans are getting ready to hit the road, but do you see the trend of people sort of going the wait and see approach before they make the final decision to get out there?
So what AAA's booking trends have shown is that people are taking a more cautious and more methodical approach to their summer travel plans this year, which means that they're really paying attention to what's happening out there. So rather than planning these long extended trips that people would normally plan for the summer, we're seeing them plan more last minute trips and wait and see what's happening at the destinations that they are heading out to.
What other trends are you seeing?
So we're seeing that people are choosing to skip on the more prominent destinations. And so the areas where you typically see that draw larger crowds won't be as popular this year. So for example, Denver, which usually places a little bit lower on our list, is actually taking the top spot this year, followed by Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Seattle, and Phoenix. Those are going to be our top 5 destinations this year.
Give us a little homework to take away. The top 3 things we need to do before we hit the road.
You're definitely going to want to make sure that you plan accordingly. So stay informed, remain vigilant, and make sure that you know any kind of restrictions that may be in place. Contact those local authorities and state authorities to see, to get a good gauge of what is going on in those areas. Make sure that you get your vehicle inspected, you take it into a trusted auto repair shop, and you have all the necessary equipment that you need, including cleaning supplies, face masks, hand sanitizers, all that good stuff. And then use AAA's triptech.aaa.com website to help you plan out your route and avoid any kind of travel restrictions as you're heading out.
We love AAA. Aldo, thank you so much for all the great information.
Yeah, no problem. Always happy to help.
Absolutely. If you want more travel tips, just head to AAA's website.